It is a fixture not just for Mancunians, but for the entire football world. Manchester City and Manchester United will go at it today. Who will come out on top? Welcome to Manchester, a cracking derby in prospect and everyone on tenterhooks here at Old Trafford. It is United versus City. Derek Ray in the commentary position, joined as always by Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this should be thoroughly appetising.
Well, Derek, what more could you ask for? A noisy stadium, two very good teams and a massive rivalry. This should be an absolute classic.
Ryan Cherki. Here's the lineup for Manchester United. Luke Shaw starts with Diogo Dalot in the fullback positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Bernardo Silva plays with Rodri in central midfield. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. And look at this! Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Diogo Dalot. Well, had no intention of losing out.
He's so good at doing that.
Fernandes. Man City coming away with it. Rodri. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mbeumo. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Now with Semenyo. And the advantage is with City. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, that should boost his confidence. Mbeumo. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Danger here as he runs at them. And teammates to play it to. Bruno Fernandes. Mateus Cunha. Thoughtful play. Cunha. Oh, it might be. He got a good palm on it.
Well, United have started the game really well here, and that was a big chance to open the scoring. Great save, though.
And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Casemiro. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Won't be able to set up the chance. You can sense the threat is there, but then the one that fails to hit its target. Silva. Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo. It's a weighted pass. Haaland! And a goal! City jump in front in the derby. And that has stunned the fans into silence. Astonishing.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Luke Shaw. And here's Cunha. Fernandes. Good through ball. Diogo Dalot. Harry Maguire now. Showing good situational awareness.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Silva. And a tidy challenge. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Good work from City to win back the ball. And it's played into the centre. Wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Bruno Fernandes. Mbeumo. And the pass, a good one. Casemiro. And here's Cunha. And it's a quality pass. And there's the clearance, and that'll be a corner.
He had to get it away, but the danger isn't over yet.
And deciding to go short with this one. The defender doing his job. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Holland. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. And support available. Diogo Dalot. And here's Cunha. Interesting pass. Tenacious challenge.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
Doku. Cherki. Now with Silva. Determined not to give it away. Jeremy Doku. Oh, useful ball. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Mbeumo. Productive pass. Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. Cherki. Holland. Intelligent threaded pass here. Still seeking space. Able to close down the shot.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Semenyo. A real struggle to contain him. Easy save. Oh, good idea. Oh, the challenge was spot on. Cherki. Oh, a magnificent challenge. Fernandes. Now Casemiro. Mateus Cunha. Strong possession play. Mbeumo. Now a decent position. Excellent block. Diogo Dalot. Oh, nice ball. And City get the throw in. Now with Semenyo. Given away by City. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Good looking cross. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Pressing like that will help the cause. Mbeumo. And that's comfortably gathered. Donnarumma. Bruno Fernandes. And he's made headway. Oh, had to intervene.
Good anticipation. That looked a real threat.
Holland. Oh, that's a clever ball. Will it go in? Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. It's a fine United move in the making. Casemiro. That's a good-looking pass. Jeremy Doku. Can he find the right pass? O'Reilly. And here's Cunha. Fernandes. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Mateus Nunes. Semenyo. Holland! Oh, he really bruised the crossbar.
Well, United are still only one down, but I'm not sure how. That was so close, wasn't it? They need a reaction now.
Well, before they think about that, they've got to concentrate on keeping the door firmly bolted. Mateus Nunes. And fed forwards. Not the most confident clearance. Rodri. Is it going to be? Oh, again the frame of the goal. And the danger is averted.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
Mbeumo. Can they square the game? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. O'Reilly. Cherki. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, it might be! And a goal it is from Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Mateus Nunes. Now with Silva. Bernardo Silva. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. A fine reading of the situation. And support available. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, read it really well. Erling Haaland. Ryan Cherki. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Haaland. Oh, useful ball. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Mateus Cunha. And continues his run. Spot on with that tackle. Bruno Fernandes. Interception to snuff out the danger. Could catch them on the break. Can they turn it into something? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Mbeumo. Doku. Good-looking move. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Mateus Cunha. Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this. Decent-looking pass. Clears it away. Silva. No, high quality defending. Here's Luke Shaw. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Silva. Cherki. Bernardo Silva distributing intelligently. Erling Haaland! And a goal! A running riot here, almost out of sight.
When we see it again, just look at this pass from Bernardo Silva. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Here's Luke Shaw. Casemiro. Really nice looking pass. Cross fired over. He dealt with that ball comfortably. Successfully cut out the pass. Interesting pass. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then the finish is really good. He just thinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Ryan Cherki. Given away by City. Plenty of support here. That's a nice looking ball. Slight miscue in the final third.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Bernardo Silva. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Could put one back here, and it goes a-begging.
Well, it's just not happening for them, is it?
Rodri. Doku. Cherki. Jeremy Doku. The ball with Rodri. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Mbeumo. A really good pass. And so the referee blows the whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Old Trafford. And the second half underway after what was a sparkling first 45 from City. Can they repeat that in the second 45? And nicely over the top. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Mbeumo. Mateus Cunha. Here's Luke Shaw. This could be troublesome. Can he finish? Oh, good work by the keeper. Playing it in. Doku. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Trying to craft something. Rodri. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Quick break could be on. And it's a quality pass. Oh, nice ball. And the keeper is there to cover up. Ryan Cherki. City couldn't keep it. Difficult to stop him. Rodri. Magnificent challenge to win it back. United might be able to cash in. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, how did he not put it away?
Well, how did he get that one away? I thought that would have been a goal. That's a brilliant clearance.
Well, the threat could be there. Oh, monster intervention! Cherki. Doku. Ryan Cherki. EAFC. Bernardo Silva. Intercepting it intelligently. Mbeumo. Erling Haaland. Intelligent ball. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Erling Haaland. Oh, good idea. Given away by City. Throw-ins given. O'Reilly. Holding on to it. But just like that, possession changes hands. United couldn't keep it. Erling Haaland. Nunes. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Mateus Cunha. Casemiro. Good weight on that pass. And that is how to block. And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Not a convincing clearance. Chance to get back into it. Monster piece of defending. Ryan Cherki. Doku. Trying to tee it up. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Just fizzled out completely. Antoine Semenyo. Here's Luke Shaw. And a throw in here for United. Mateus Cunha. Here's Luke Shaw. On to Silva. And he read it well defensively. Burmo. Plenty of support here. Rodri. Now with Silva. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. And a goal kick forthcoming. Holland. Well read to put an end to that attack. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, they have to pay attention. Can he deliver? Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. 30 minutes left for play. Now, who can he play it to? Rodri. Doku. Very effective passing sequence.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Bernardo Silva sliding it through. And stopping the danger.
Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Thoughtful play. Burmo. That's a good-looking pass. Mateus Cunha. Burmo. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. This could be troublesome. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Mateus Cunha. And here's Cunha. Burmo. Given away by Manchester United. Jeremy Doku. And City being afforded too much room. A disappointing end to the move. Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Possession ceded by United. Rodri. On to Silva. The ball with Rodri. Doku. Silva. And he takes it away. Jeremy Doku. Silva. Doku. On to Haaland. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Mateus Cunha. Teammates available. That's not a bad ball. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Doku. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. United regaining possession. Silva. Good physical play. Oh, but they've lost it now. Into the final 20 minutes. Could pose a threat on the counter. Possession ceded by City here. And possibilities here. And a tame attempt. No difficulties for the keeper.
Yeah, that's wasteful. Has to do better there.
O'Reilly. Rodri. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Plenty of support here. Ball retention is often part of it. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Erling Haaland. Now with Silva. Could be dangerous. Possession ceded by City. Semenyo. Can he put it away? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed, though. What can he do about that?
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Fernandes. Given away by Manchester United. Super pass. Can he finish? Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Vermo. Bruno Fernandes has it. What can he do with it now? Vermo. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. O'Reilly. Jeremy Doku. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Well, the threat could be there. Well read to win possession back. This looks interesting. Holding on to it. Mbumo. And that's going to be a penalty! Into the box. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Cherki. They're passing it well. And it's still on for him. Goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Casemiro. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Rodri. Oh, moving it nicely. And keeping possession. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Casemiro. Well, as we get close to hearing the final whistle, Manchester City dominant. Manchester City excellent.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Interesting pass. Fine cross into the middle. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Cherki. Ready to break, perhaps. Distributing it well. He's in behind. United could get in behind the defence. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can he find the right pass? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Mateus Nunes. Semenyo. Nunes. What can he create? Haaland. And tidy defensive play. Bruno Fernandes. That'll be a United throw. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Casemiro. And Mount. Delivered into the area here. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Doku. Ryan Cherki. City know that wide area is really opening up. Oh, terrific agility to deny them a goal.
From that range, that's an incredible stop. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
Maguire. Now Casemiro. Mateus Cunha. Fernandes. Through the middle. And holding the ball up in a decent position. Decent chance. Goalkeeper getting both gloves on the ball. Marc Guehi. Jeremy Doku. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Ryan Cherki. And teammates around him. Holland. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. And quick thinking defensively. Cherki. He's on the run. Rodri. Given away by City. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. A change in the offing for City. Marmoush. Now Holland. Very effective pass. He's in with a chance. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Mbeumo. Now, who can he play it to? Might work out. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Well, they have the ball again. Quick break could be on. Shielding the ball superbly. And no let-up. Well, the defender's back and in a good shape.
Yeah, could they have been more forceful? Maybe.
It's a perfect challenge. Bernardo Silva. Oh, might be. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's look at this again. And what a 1-2 it is to unlock the defence. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
Well, they weren't totally convincing, but they showed a lot of fight. And despite having less of the ball, they had enough quality to win this game. Good performance in the end.
A derby to savour, the Manchester derby. It's always passionate. So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. The lineup for Manchester United. Diogo Dalot starts alongside Luke Shaw as fullbacks, and rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, that one has promise. Casemiro. Can he put it away? And the chance has been squandered.
The first goal is always so important, so that's a waste.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland. Composed play in possession.
That's held up so well there.
An astute piece of defending. And the pass keeps them flowing. Diogo Dalot. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Oh, he looks threatening. An attack that had potential. Bernardo Silva. On to Haaland. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Casemiro with the block. Here's Luke Shaw. Fernandes. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Casemiro. It did look on for them, but not to be. Doku. Cherki. Released it nicely. To Semenyo. And an opening! There is an early test for the goalkeeper. Wow!
Yeah, good play all round. Excellent strike, matched by the save.
Delivering it. Might lead to a chance. It's a perfect challenge. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Real chance. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Bernardo Silva. Mateus Nunes. Ryan Cherki. On to Haaland. That's a good pass. And he read it well defensively. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. More than decent this from United. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Nunes. Now with Semenyo. Ryan Cherki. Very effective passing sequence. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, a tremendous save after a blistering counter-attack.
Great pace and precision to that attack.
Well, there are many who regard Bruno Fernandes as the complete footballer. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, if you give free kicks away to this man, he'll punish you. He really is brilliant from dead ball situations and has got great technique.
The danger not over. Nicely blocked.
That really is a good block.
Bruno Fernandes. Can they forge ahead? Oh, the post denied him. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, United have started brightly. Some of their players been really good. Unlucky not to have the lead here.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Good distribution. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Good example of pressing without the ball. Doku. Decent idea. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. What a magnificent pass. Fernandes. Oh, useful ball. Can he deliver? Oh, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Mbeumo. Thumped clear. Haaland. Now with Semenyo. Well, this could really help the cause. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. Now with Semenyo. Can they deliver here? And teammates to play it to. Casemiro. Mateus Cunha. And playing it through. Mbeumo. Penalty was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Haaland. And easily intercepted. Mbeumo. And firing it. The keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Nunes. Antoine Semenyo. Doku. Now Haaland. Distributing it well. Erling Haaland. Opportunity. And there it is! Joy for City. They strike first in the derby. And that has silenced the majority in here.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
1-0 then. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mbeumo. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Ryan Cherki. City unable to retain possession. Casemiro. Mbeumo. Takes it on! And taking it without any trouble at all. Rodri. Silva. They keep passing away and passing it well. Manchester City have it back now. Mbeumo. Encouraging stuff from United. Dangerous ball. Saved, but still a chance. Cherki. Oh, great attacking play. Intelligent threaded pass here. And the goalkeeper taking charge. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Casemiro, his pass gobbled up.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
O'Reilly. Released it nicely. And whipped into the box. Could be more trouble. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Another classic example of how to intercept. Counter-attacking possibilities. Inexplicably, it fizzled out. Mateus Nunes. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, nicely played. Well thumped clear. Time to play it over. This could square the game. Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Given away by City.
That wasn't a good pass, was it?
Well, that's splendid play. Mbeumo. And back with Mbeumo. Erling Haaland. Mbeumo. Determined defending. And he has options available. Good passage of play. Casemiro. Surely the equaliser. Oh, big opportunity. Keeper getting both gloves on the ball. United have it once again. Mbeumo. Jérémy Doku. Cherki. Rodri. On to Silva. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Can they chisel out another goal?
Well, they're certainly playing some good stuff here, aren't they?
And players waiting in the centre. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. And easily cut out in the end. Well, the keeper atones for the original error. Thank goodness the fans will be thinking to themselves.
Well, he's got away with that one there. That was a moment of madness from the goalkeeper.
Oh, moving it nicely. Cunha. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
O'Reilly. Now with Silva. Nunes. Rodri. Ryan Cherki. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this?
Well, they move the ball so well, don't they?
Erling Haaland! And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Bruno Fernandes. And United regaining possession here. Good conditions for the counter. Diogo Dalot. A really effective shielding under pressure. Casemiro. On the offensive. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Silva. Now with Semenyo. Mateus Nunes. Rodri. Not a great pass. And still they wait for the chance. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Fernandes. Decent looking pass. Casemiro. Good patience. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Showing good ball control. Oh, nicely played. Half-hearted clearance. And Bernardo Silva has it. Targets available, cross comes in. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Could be dangerous. And here's Cunha. Oh, fine stop. Let's see about the delivery. Cleared away, throw in. Fernandes. Must be. Real chance. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Quite enough there. He's got a touch on it, but in the end, he can't keep it out. He won't be happy with that.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Haaland. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Doku. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. A little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it.
And that's a very good header, under a lot of pressure, it has to be said. Great goal. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
So back underway at 3-1. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Fernandes. Diogo Dalot on the ball. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Jeremy Doku. On to Haaland. Doku. Decent position. Bruno Fernandes has it. Excellent run in possession. Chance to cross. Cherki. Doku. Haaland. Released it nicely. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, we know what Erling Haaland is capable of, but it's still difficult trying to contain him, as the opposition have found out here.
Well, he's certainly got himself into some great positions, as you can see. He's been a real threat and took his goal well.
So the ball rolling again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response in the second 45 from United? they can counter from here. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end.
Yeah, they were so alert to the counter there.
Diogo Dalot. Now Casemiro. Fernandes. Not showing good patience. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Antoine Semenyo. On to Silva. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Casemiro. That's really good and effective physical play. Casemiro. And here's Cunha. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Doku. On to Haaland. Jeremy Doku. Nicely timed tackle. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Casemiro. Mbeumo. Now Casemiro. Fernandes. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Nunes. O'Reilly. Jeremy Doku. The ball with Rodri. Antoine Semenyo. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Erling Haaland! Well, he's already found the net once, but out of luck this time.
Well, he's certainly finding space out there today. His movement has been excellent.
Casemiro. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Possibilities for them to counter. And there it breaks down. Focused attacking play. Bruno Fernandes. Good patience.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Have no interest in losing possession. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Opportunity here. A goal! He's dispatched it! Much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Doku. He made good progress there. Nunes. Good weight on that pass. It's going to be a City ball. Holding on to it. Erling Haaland! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Who's going to get on the end of it? And efficient defending. Nunes. Very effective pass. Oh, surely! Oh, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Casemiro. And here's Cunha. Mbumo. Now Casemiro. Manchester United have lost the ball. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? It's a neat move. Was the shot from that position the right option?
Well, he certainly had better options. I don't think he was ever going to score from there.
Casemiro. Manchester United unable to retain possession. And look at this! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today! What a performance!
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Diogo Dalot. Mbumo. Bruno Fernandes has it. And slipped through beautifully. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Casemiro. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, he has options available. Can he get one back? Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Nunes. Ryan Cherki. Antoine Semenyo. The ball with Rodri. On to Semenyo. Intelligent defending. It's a fine United move in the making. Could get themselves back into it. Well, read that magnificently.
Oh, he's shown great awareness there.
Quick counter could be on. On to Semenyo. They're shielding the ball admirably. Bernardo Silva. Delivered by Bernardo Silva here. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. So the action continues and City really cantering to victory here. Here's Luke Shaw. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Now Casemiro. Promising ball.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
Casemiro. And here's Cunha. Good work from City to win back the ball. Mateus Nunes. And support available. Just the tackle that was needed. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. They keep going. Could be. Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Cherki. Semenyo. On to Haaland. Really good interception. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Here's Luke Shaw. Will it happen for them? Might do damage on the break. That might help them. Might be a chance here. Can he put it away? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the defence. It's weighted perfectly and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 10, Ryan Cherki.
Mateus Cunha. Holding on to it. And the pass keeps them flowing. Good strong play on the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Jeremy Doku. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Haaland. Now with Semenyo. Manchester United unable to hold on to the ball. And passing it well. And a very good challenge. On to Semenyo. Just straying offside. Ball retention so important. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. The ball with Rodri. Cherki. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, a tremendous block. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Mbeumo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And teammates around him. Given away by Manchester United. Effective hold-up play.
Yeah, so hard to shrug off the ball there.
Cherki. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, big moment! Nicely saved. Who can they pick out? And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Fernandes. Mateus Cunha. United could be onto something. Dangerous ball. Still work to do. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Now with Semenyo. Room to roam for City on the wing. Antoine Semenyo. And dropped by the keeper. Mateus Cunha. Mbeumo. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
It's a perfect challenge. O'Reilly. Donnarumma. Nicely timed tackle. On to Semenyo. Holland. A good idea. A chance perhaps. Well, the shot had just a bit too much elevation. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Casemiro. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Fernandes. Now Casemiro. Nice looking move this. Just went slightly awry for them there. Donnarumma. Doku. Now Silva. Doku. Sheki. Opportunity missed. Here's a change for Manchester United. Fernandes. Given away by Manchester United. Oh, left his man behind here.
Well, that's the...
Oh, surely! And pushed away, really fine goalkeeping. Trying to tee it up. Strong possession play. Rodri. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. His determination there for all to see. Uehi. On to Silva. Released it nicely. Silva. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Mazraoui. Given away by Manchester United. Well, the threat could be there. Will it go in? Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Mazraoui. Lovely ball. And a decent delivery. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Noussair Mazraoui. Oh, this looks useful. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Silva. On to Semenyo. Ryan Cherki. On to Silva. Now what can they do from here? Sending it behind for the corner.
In those situations, anywhere will do.
Trying to deliver it accurately. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Ryan Cherki. Given away by City. Silva. Doing well to keep possession. Ryan Ait Nouri. Can he finish? Oh! Burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal. Well, that goal gives them a bigger cushion, and Pep looks really chuffed about it, doesn't he? They've been excellent today.
Mbeumo. An effective ball. Well, plenty of green space to run into. And the keeper didn't have too much time. O'Reilly. Doku. Ball retention so important. Ryan Cherki. Silva. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Mateus Cunha. And a useful cross. Oh, might be. Oh, really? Oh, what a save! The referee's whistle for full time, and here's the big story. No points at all for Manchester United. No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he was brilliant today. Every time he touched the ball, he looked like scoring. No wonder he's got a smile on his face.